I think the menopause, it's just overwhelming for so many women. And I work with women all the time who actually don't even know what stage of menopause they might be in. So would you mind just going back to, literally back to basics, and just explaining what the perimenopause is and when you sort of can start that, and then going through the stages, the 3 stages of menopause, just to get us started?
Yes. Definitely. I think that's a really great question, because a lot of people don't understand exactly what's happening and how they're feeling, and they may not think about the menopause with certain symptoms that they have because they're still having periods. So the perimenopause is when you are having periods, erratic, normal, sometimes bleeding heavily, frequently, sometimes bleeding infrequently and lightly. And that goes on until 1 year after your last period, when you are then said to have gone through the menopause. And that period after that is your postmenopausal time. So as you go through the perimenopause, you can have all the symptoms of the menopause, but you are still bleeding.
Yes. So I think what's really interesting is actually the menopause is literally a day, isn't it? It's literally your 365 days without a period, and that last day you're in your
and that's
menopause.
You think today's the day. Yeah, exactly. Yes. But you've had a lot of trouble for a year beforehand, or years beforehand sometimes.
Yes.
And that's what I think women don't really understand. And when I'm talking with my patients, they might only present with a couple of things, because they don't quite realize what's happening to them, and they don't realize all the other things that they may be suffering from. They don't really put it in one big box as being the menopause. So it's very interesting when I asked sort of one of my patients yesterday, I said, oh, what symptoms do you think you have? Because lots of people after the Davina show are phoning saying, oh, I just, please, can I talk about HRT? I was going, yes, of course, it's absolutely fine. So she said, oh, I've only got, a couple of things. And I said, oh, great, what are they? So she explained what her symptoms were. And I said, right, okay, so that's brilliant. Let me just read you my list. And it's best if we don't talk through the list, otherwise we'll be there forever. So I want you just to listen to what all the symptoms are. And then I say, so now what do you think? And she goes, oh my goodness, I had no idea, itching, I've been doing it, I'm changing taste, I had no idea. So all these things that she was suffering with, she just didn't put it together. And why would she?